welcome to round 3. And right now we have one more round after this. You can slightly see myself on the left, right by Ryan, playing against Ben. So currently undefeated. It is me playing red purple Luffy, Ben on mono purple Luffy, and then the two Sakazuki players, which unfortunately they're going to be more Sakazuki players joining, because I am building the deck myself, and I think the mirror is probably one of the most skill intensive mirrors you could ever play. And looks like we have Ryan go first, doing nothing. Justin doing nothing as well, not playing down a brand new. I feel like if you play your brand new down first, you lose. Justin taking that hit, and there goes Ryan playing down the brand new first. Go ahead, and we are grabbing that Hound Blaze, sending to the yard a Manchery, and I think that's Ice Age, and then we pitch a Kuzan, very, very on theme. 5 minus the brand new. Takes it, gets another Kuzan, plays a Kuzan of our own. Looking at what is in the trash. It's actually our hand, so I think we're thinking about what to cycle the 10 cost. Which is kind of wild to me that the list that won Euronats wasn't playing any 10 costs, and I feel the 10 cost is kind of nice in the mirror if you know they've burned through Ice Ages, but you have to be, I feel like you have to be ahead to go ahead and win with that card. I feel the same way about the 10 drop Kuzan. You have to be ahead. And what the hell was that hand? What in the Jesus Christ, triple Hound Blaze to that was 3 Hound Blaze, I think 3 Great Eruption. It looks like a place that I Hound Blaze and 2 Great Eruption. So we're gonna go ahead and we cycle the Kuzan, we play Great Eruption, and we are Hound Blazing because we know we have the Hound Blaze. I don't think we declared where we are buffing. Oh, we're swinging and we're taking it. No, so we didn't buff the leader, so we buffed the brand new swinging 6. And we are taking that, and we're playing another brand new. I mean, if Justin has a Lucci in hand, he can clear the board pretty easy. That is my only gripe with buying this deck, is that you have hands like this. And I've gotten hands like this in the sim, and it just feels terrible. But I do see that we do have a, no, we don't have a Lucci. But instead we go ahead, we Hound Blaze 1, we swing at the other. And playing Benito Borsellini. Card is still like $50, I think. Jesus Christ. And at a bare minimum, I need 2. But I think the more ridiculous part is the starter deck cards. I hope that ends up coming out on a list of reprints and waves that Bandai does, because that'll be great. I'll probably have the deck before those reprints get announced, but it is what it is. Let's see, we swing 5, but we played a Borsellino to go ahead and get rid of the Kuzan, or sorry, play Borsellino to get rid of Borsellino. Justin just thinking on what to do here. And I think my game with Ben just probably ended. It was a pretty fast one, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna Great Eruption. And so it's down to a 5 cost. I mean, I guess we could play the Hina. So we pitch Hina, draw Hina. I love this game. This game's great. We got a Bob Bellucci. So we could technically go ahead and we could play the Hina and then Rob Lucci, but then we leave ourselves susceptible to a leader swing minus the Hina, great eruption minus Rob Lucci, get Rob Lucci'd. And we play the Borsellino of our own to go ahead and out our opponent's Borsellino. This is another card that's key in the matchup, is definitely the Borsellinos. Whoever can keep Borsellino on board longer generally comes out on top. Brian drawing an Ice Age, which is insane because now with a Hound Blaze or a Rob Lucci, we can just clear that Borsellino. Justin looking at a book in hand, but I think we have a couple. I think we might have Lucci and a Hina, and then some Surus. But we do have Rebecca and the Hina to make that Borsellino 4 cost. And we probably have a Great Eruption. We do have a Great Eruption, and I think we also might have a Hound Blaze. This deck is insanely strong. Like, it is tough to beat that matchup, and yep, we do exactly have the Hound Blaze. So far, 2 Hound Blaze down. And then we boost the leader, I'm pretty sure, making it 10. Alright, Justin now a little bit of a back burner. We do have Rebecca, Tahina. I guess we can go ahead and just Rebecca play Hina, the Rebecca, Hound Blaze, the Rebecca, swing at Hina. That would take up 6 Dawn, and then if we have like a Borsellino or a Kuzan, we can drop that. We end up pitching the Hound Blaze. We draw into another 7 cost Borsellino. Oh. And we have another Hound Blaze, so we're at 10. We can go ahead and Great Eruption, the Rebecca, Hound Blaze it, that's 3. And then if we want, we can swing at the Hina, or we could space and then play Borsellino and Borsellino the Hina. Let's see, what are we doing here? Grabbing back at Tashigi, playing the Hina. Okay. Did we mismath something real quick? Because I think he had to swing with the leader first to get the Hina on the other side of the board. Because Lucci, I think, only pops 4, unless I missed an extra. No, there's 1 Great Eruption. Huh. I might have missed something. I might have to go back and watch that again. So we're gonna swing 7 minus the Hina. Do we just give the block with the Rebecca? Yeah, because she'll just end up dying to some nonsense. Tapping 4 for Rebecca, and Hina. And then, yeah, we do the nice old rinse repeat dance and combo that we all know and love. Recycling a Great Eruption, a Houndblaze, and a Kuzan. Man, I will say this, I am really upset at myself that I didn't keep my Navy starter deck stuff. Definitely not selling out of this game again as hard as we did last time once we start getting product. So in Justin's hand right now, I can see a Tashigi, Hina, Great Eruption, Houndblaze, the Suru, and the 7-cost Borsalino. So we pitched the Hina. We're on that Manshuri. Manshuri is pretty good. What do we do here? Because we have to go ahead and probably get rid of the Rebecca. Well, I mean, we have to out the whole board. But we probably hard out the well, not the Hina. We hard out the Rebecca and the Lucci. We can swing a number at the Hina. Don't blame Justin here for also taking time on this one. These mirrors are awful, and I'm not looking forward to them. And we're going to go ahead and start off with a Great Eruption. It on the Rob Lucci. So we did go ahead and -2 the Rob Lucci. We drew into a Rebecca. Rebecca can fetch us a Lucci. Two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we're missing a Tap Dawn here. I'm pretty sure we should be missing a Tap Dawn. I think we have to go ahead and play the Tashigi or Suru. And now we can Rebecca get back. The Rob Lucci, play the Rob Lucci. We don't probably play anything off of the Rebecca effect. Unless we're actually considering that Manshuri. Are we thinking of playing the Tashigi? So we do play a Tashigi down. I guess just so we could have added pressure to go into the following turn, because we're probably not dead. Yeah, I don't think we're supposed to be swinging 6. Maybe, I could be wrong. But yeah, we just go ahead and we end up looching. Game is a power cycle of who can out looch who. Now we're go ahead and we're moving back on to Ryan's end. Ryan, I think, drew a Sabo. And Ryan's just going to go ahead and start off here. We're probably going for the board, so we're probably swinging at the Tashigi, minusing the Rob Lucci. We're thinking if we're going to use a 2K to go ahead and save her. Okay, so we're going to play out the Hina to draw a card. And then we're just going to go ahead 7-4 Borsellino to go ahead and bottom deck the Rob Lucci. Alright, now we're moving on to Justin's turn. So he swings with that Tashigi. There is technically a answer to it in an even swing, but we're probably just tapping the Tashigi so we can go ahead and minus the Borsellino at this point. So yeah, Justin just going ahead and taking his time here on this one. And it's like I said earlier in the video, these mirrors are pretty thought intensive. What do you think? You think that there should be anything really done to Sakazuki to go ahead and hinder it a bit? I think hitting Rebecca and probably hitting Houndblaze maybe, but I think if you just hit Rebecca to 1, then Zag is still good, but it's not like as good. Like, I think you end up having to up your numbers on Manchuries so you can try and recur her as often as possible. But we do see Justin playing Saba. We pitch a Borsellino. Thinking on the second pitch. Unless he already pitched a second card and I just missed it. And we have a total of 5 Dawn remaining here. We'll pitch a Houndblaze. So we have 2 blockers on board. We can go 3-3. We can technically go 7-7. But we might just be playing another Rebecca. Actually, what would we be playing? What do we have in hand? We're gonna Houndblaze the Hina. And swing with the Tashigi. Then what are we doing with 2 Dawn? Playing the Manchery? Yeah, so we do go ahead and we Houndblaze. That's 7. We'll swing 7 to lead. We can definitely get out of that. I see at least 11k worth of combo. But we block with the Rebecca. Leaving 2 open. I mean, do we cast the Manchery? Yeah, we need to just go ahead and we cast the Manchery. Gotta go ahead and bottom deck a bunch of these events. Bottom deck 2 brand new, and we might just end up, actually, we might just pick up a Tashigi. Okay, so we just picked up a 2k. We go ahead and we leader ability pitching a Hina. Notably, we can't get Rob Lucci this turn because we are Sabo protected. Well, except for that Manchery, if he really wants to pop a Manchery, by all means. We're probably going to go after the Tashigi here, possibly. So he swings at the Tashigi, minuses the Tashigi. Justin just going to go ahead and let it die. Swings the Porcelino. That lead might eat the Rebecca block. Yep, definitely does go ahead and block with the Rebecca. So we play a 4-cost Porcelino and a Sabo. Onto a 7-cost Porcelino and an Ice Age, which we pitch the 7-cost Porcelino. And we pitch a Hina. Onward to Justin's turn. And I'm pretty sure that's Justin's drop. Yeah, hand size isn't all too good. Pitching a Kuzan. Or not a Kuzan, sorry, a Rob Lucci. Rob Lucci really not doing anything in this scenario here. But we are just going to go ahead and we are going to activate the Manchery. Bottom deck 2 more events. And we're probably getting back, yep, we're getting back Rebecca. Oh, we might have another Sabo in hand. But we're tapping. Oh, we're putting 3 underneath our leader. We're swinging 8. Minusing the blocker Borsalino. Thinking on what to do. Either block and let the Borsellino die, or we block and we let the Sabo die. I mean, either way. You're putting 200. There's no way we're putting 200 Sabo. There's just no way. We're going ahead and we're just playing the Rebecca. Rebecca to play Hina. What do we grab back? Do we grab back it? Okay, we haven't grabbed back anything yet. Grab the Hina, play the Hina. Minus the Sabo. Now we're probably just putting her out there for fodder and to see if she anices a blocker. Yeah, we just leave 2 up. I mean, just to not really having the Dawn to do anything with it. Yeah, we had a Hound Blaze. I guess we could have Hound Blazed. But then just play the Rebecca Hina first. Result still ends up to be the same, but I mean, it doesn't really make a difference. Ryan does have an Ice Age in hand, so he can go ahead and answer that Sabo immediately if he has a Hound Blaze. And we are just going ahead and thinking about a couple turns out here. I'd like to go ahead and remind that we do have something special that'll start going up probably Thursdays weekly. A new little niche series that we had thought up. Well, more of a type of way to run our Wednesday tournaments, but I want to turn it into a series and just put match by match by match by match, not really like have the whole thing go through, but I think it'll be a little fun thing to do, and maybe at the end of it, whoever has the most wins like in a month can go ahead and get like a pack or 2. We'll see. Alright, but we do finally go ahead and we Ice Age the Sabo. Alright, after Ice Aging the Sabo, it looks like we do have a Manchury in hand. Do I go for lethal if I'm Ryan? I haven't leader effect to cycle. Yeah, we really haven't leader cycled yet. We're just thinking here on what's the best avenue. Just in having 2 cards in hand, 2 blockers, I have 3 swings technically. Ryan just needs to draw into some removal, and he's golden. But it looks like we're just gonna put an okay. We're going with our 7 plan minus the Hina, even though we didn't choose to leader effect first. Unless he already has a Lucci in hand, which if you have the rule already, sure. I'd probably want to cycle first if I can, just so I can get a little a little more confidence on what my play would be. But the Hina does go ahead and go down. Don't think there's really a point in saving her when she's been the one that's minused. Happy for 4 to play Rob Lucci, getting rid of Sabo and Manchuri. Yeah, boards for this this mirror match are some of the most topsy-turvy back and forth boards that you could ever produce. And let's see, with one blocker, Ryan definitely can't go for lethal. He has no way to lower the Rebecca enough to get her bounced. Justin takes the hit. And we play Manchuri. Bottom deck a 7 cost Borsellino, and bottom deck a Rob Lucci. I think we're just going ahead and we're grabbing back a 2K here probably. Yep, and we grab the Tashigi. So right now, onward to Justin's turn. Both at 1 life. We know of a Tashigi in hand from Ryan, so we can at least get to 7. But with 2 0 cost characters on the board that don't really matter. 2 Shichigis, okay, so we have a 9K and I think a Suru, so we do have 11K. Is there any way possible? Oh, the disrespect. But you gotta do it. Old lady gotta beat the little fairy girl down. Okay, so Justin does have a ton of options to him available. We have Rebecca, we have Manchuri, and then we have Borsellino. But we do choose and opt to pitch the Manchuri. I mean, we could go 3 underneath leader, then play blocker. We opt to swing 6 minus the Sabo. Pitch a 2K. We go play Borsellino, play Rebecca, grab back 2K. And we're actually going to swing 7 instead. Never mind. Yeah, that's where Justin did his math wrong, is so that he can go ahead and. But I think it would have probably ended up in the same way. In all honesty, wouldn't have made a difference, because if he swings 7, Ryan just blocks with the Sabo and then combos the same 2K. So either way, I don't think made a difference. I think that's what Justin was just pointing at the Sabo for. And that's why we went ahead and we have adjusted the game state there, because he just blocks and pitches the same thing. It made no difference whatsoever. Are we going for the? I mean, we have a lot of blockers. You're also at 0, and you're not Sabo protected. And we end up going with the Hina anyway, with 3 cards in hand. Okay, this is looking pretty dire. Yeah, Ryan's here now. 3 blockers going 8. One Rebecca gone. Do underneath the Luigi, swing 8, probably just eats another Rebecca block. Yeah, swing 8 once again. We have to block Rebecca. Because if he go, and then he goes 10 with Sabo, so he goes, we block with this Rebecca, and then we block with Borsellino on the 9k Borsellino swing. And then we have just enough to combo out of 10. We have 1k over, which is exactly what we needed to live. We needed exactly 3 2ks, and that's what Justin has. Yeah, we do go ahead and we block with the Rebecca. And we were also telling him if, well, no, I guess not. Yeah, if he went 8, it's still, no, it doesn't. I think we were talking about math earlier, and if he did it, that he would have had it. I'm trying to see how. I think we were talking about if he swung like 7 with the leader instead of swinging 8. Yeah, we go ahead and we do block. We go 10. And we show exactly 3 2Ks. Yeah, we had an avenue for Ryan to have game, and it just didn't pan out. I think we have at least like a Hound Blaze in hand on Justin's end to go ahead and Hound Blaze the leader. And damn, we were grabbing 7 all aggressive. He has burned through a lot of combo. Three cards in hand, 7. I think you have to go 9. No, you can't go 9. Actually, you have to go 9. What the hell? Yeah, I think you go 9 because of that in that case. What the hell are we go? Are we going 6-6? Was that 5? That is 6. Oh god, it's 6-6. And he only gets the 1k. Yeah. Ends up being me and Justin in the finals. But you guys aren't gonna go ahead and see that match. I will let y'all know the result at the end of the following match. And just wanted to go ahead and get more diversity on the channel. Let me know what you guys think of this one, and I will see y'all in the next one.